welcome back to 2IT Sports. Francis and Jason join you here at our new and improved set at the Wall. Going to talk a little bit more about Jordan. So we covered the story about Jordan and Kanye and the beef that was going on. And it seemed that this article has came out at the perfect time as the first ever Soccernomics book behind me.
It's a great book.
First ever soccer player has joined the ranks of many, many others. We'll get to them and being the first player to be sponsored by Jordan. And that player is Neymar, as I have firmly named his new shoes Neymar.
The Neymar ones.
Neymar ones.
Neymar twos.
I think they'll work good. And I think that he's chosen a very, very smart choice, if it was up to him to choose. Because Neymar, of course, many people will assume Ronaldo and Messi, and Ronaldo's engraved in Nike. And so is Lionel Messi, same with Adidas. Now, Neymar still wears Nike shoes, Nike boots on the field. He's very engraved in that. But when it comes to outside of the field and his fashion sense, he's very open to different styles. And I think this is something that can definitely push Jordan even further than it already has done across seas.
Yeah, you know what's awesome about Neymar? One, business-wise, he's younger than Messi and Ronaldo and some of those guys, and that's perfect. And he's also captivating the way. Did you see his back heel assist?
Yes.
It's those little type of things that like have a little bit of, you know, Jordan in Neymar. There's a little, and I can see where if Michael Jordan had say in this, he could. I can imagine that meeting going, yeah, that guy who's like running through the top 10 highlights, and every time he's got. I get it. Messi obviously and Ronaldo obviously do amazing things, but it's the youth. He's 21, 22, 23 years old.
I think you bring up a great point, right? So there's a reason this same question probably could have been presented to the Beats marketing team. Who's going to be the face of the game before the game? Who was it? It was Neymar. Not only obviously because it was in Brazil. He's a godlike figure to the Brazilians, but you got to think about World Cups to come. You got to think about major competitions within the national team. Neymar could take Jordan, if it's not already there, I'm sure it is, to Brazil, and I think he can push it more to the people of Brazil than Messi could to the people of Argentina or Ronaldo to the people of Portugal, because I think out of those, Neymar is like, he's the sole figure within that team. Now, Messi, of course, is the best player in Argentina. He's surrounded by.
But Jordan Brand's always thinking ahead.
Yeah.
They always are. I mean, Michael Jordan brought that to the future, and the future of what Jordan Brand became was half the frickin' NBA was wearing
It's all right, my mum's not watching.
I know. I'm trying to. I'm taking J.R. Jackson's route. He's trying not to swear as much on the
son of a gun
on the sports TYT. But it's the future. So here's what's crazy. We did some research and we found that Jordan Brand is insane past the NBA.
I think I'm sponsored by Jordan. I don't even know about it.
You might be. And Neymar joins an awesome list. We're going to start with the non-NBAs. So on the left is NFL players like that of Charles Woodson, who just retired, Des Bryant, Hakeem Nicks, a lot of wide receivers.
Des Bryant.
To the second.
Joe Hayden.
The second column is baseball players. I know how much you guys love that. The third column is all the universities and colleges, including Michigan Wolverines football. Huge program. The UNC, obviously, because Jordan went to UNC. Georgetown, the Cal Golden Bears. And then on the right is the other sports athletes not related to American sports. So Neymar's the only one from soccer. There's two guys from track and field, Andre Ward and Roy Jones Jr., huge boxers. NASCAR driver, Denny Hamlin. Roger Federer and Keegan Bradley.
The most dominant tennis player of all time.
Now, it gets even better because Jordan Brand sponsors celebrities, including Spike Lee now, and people like Drake and Nicki Minaj and Ghostface Killah. Do you know how elite you have to be in the company of Bugs Bunny and Marvin the freaking Martian?
But they've got that unbreakable bond in Space Jam, so it's just it's obviously clear.
I get it. I'm sorry, not just Bugs, Lola Bunny also. Like at the same time, and DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled.
You loyal.
Yeah, he is loyal.
So that's special because Jordan Brand sponsors things that are not existent.
Things that have been written up. He sponsors
like Archer should be sponsored by Jordan Brand.
Kanye is started. Well, I don't know if this fake beef or whatever it is that's going on. That's all that Michael Jordan's son had to put forward. Is like Kanye views himself as this godlike figure. Bugs Bunny is under my dad's control.
He sees himself as Yeezus?
Yeezus, exactly. Well, so Yeezus really doesn't have a Looney Tune.
More like a prophet than
he can't bring a Looney Tune to that gang
to that battle?
He can't bring him now.
Yeah. You try killing Bugs Bunny.
There's no way. But anyway, to get back to Neymar.
What does Neymar have to do with this?
I don't know. He's now part of the Jordan Arsenal.
Thank you.
He's now going to take on everyone else. Is Kanye added any world football players yet? We're not really sure about it. But there's not been... The thing about this Neymar thing for me is I'm interested to see how they combine the footballing world with Jordan. Like, for instance, The Jordan logo is famous for its appearance to the basketball world.
Man.
What they're going to do? They're going to flip them upside down and put 2 balls on the other side of it.
Dude, imagine if they brought it down to his feet. That would be so sweet. So there's no pictures of the shoe yet, but it will get dropped at some point, and the world will be all over it. It will be huge.
Yeah.
That is awesome. What if they did drop the soccer ball down to his
Or what about
feet?
if it was Neymar jumping to try and hit it whilst Jordan's coming up with the basketball in his hand?
Also,
a little battle.
Also awesome. By the way, real quick, so Kobe Bryant's shoes, as they started to go from more high-top shoes eventually to low-top shoes, which is Nike, a part of that reason is his love for soccer ball, for world football, and he wanted to make his basketball shoe look more like a football boot. So it's not like they can't make these Neymar, boots into a style that's going to be very wearable around like fashion.
Yeah, I mean,
I will be getting a pair because I want the first ever soccer.
I will get a pair.
Boot
It'll be
shoes.
my first ever. Well, I think, do people still consider Chucks as like basketball shoes?
Yes, but what if they're atrocious?
I don't know. I've said it now. And I'll probably have
What
to
if
get
we
them.
throw up the picture and everyone's just like,
Get him out! Soccer's ruining America. All right, we know. But I think it's a really good and smart business move to get Neymar on board. What do you think? Do you think they could have chosen a better athlete? Maybe Jamie Vardy in there would have been a good choice. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe to TUIT Sports. Hit us up on Twitter at TUIT Sports. You can see it right here at JasonRubin91, at Francis_Maxwell. Hit us up on Instagram as well. Francis Maxwell TUIT, JasonRubin91. You've got a Snapchat, right? What is it? Oh, you still don't know.
Jason R904.
Make it happen, I'm Jason. And also follow me at C3PO.